of school for Sioux City Community Schools is 1 week from today, but some students may start the school year without the supplies they need. And that's why the school district is making sure families have the essentials. They held a backpack giveaway this morning. KTV's Taylor Deckert shares what this means for families in need.
Like how they, do small things like this, for the community that, especially the ones that can't afford it during this time of the school year, it's nice.
Renee Stepp is one of hundreds of families coming through the district's main office. Her student Dominic walked out with a smile and a new backpack over the shoulder.
I really appreciate it, and I've noticed that there's a lot of people that utilize the resource.
Every district family was welcome from kindergarten through 12th grade, and it didn't matter what a family earned.
We have seen a lot of smiles, which puts a big smile on our face.
There are a total of 800 backpacks that are going into the hands of students as they prepare for the first day of school.
Each bag was filled with essentials like a notebook, pencil, and glue sticks, to name a few. The backpacks were ordered in bulk by the district, but also filled with donations from the community.
We know a lot of our teachers end up having to buy a lot of the school supplies, so being able to provide the school supplies for the students has helped.
Organizers say the goal is simple: make sure every child starts the school year ready to learn.
We do know that there is a need here in our community, and if we can help our families with one less thing, we'd love to be able to help with the backpack, with their essentials.
For this community, it's one less thing to worry about as the first bell gets ready to ring.
Now that we're down to the final week of summer break, now we gotta really get back into the swing of things and getting back in that routine.
In Sioux City, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.
Now, families, if you missed today's event, you can still ask about the backpacks at the school's back to school night, which is being held tomorrow. Now, here's a look at the times. Preschool through 5th grade will be from 4 until 6 p.m. 6th through 8th grades will be held from 5 until 7. And 9th through 12th grades will be from 6 until 8 p.m.
Officials in the